I gotten myself into? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, this is not good. I have no idea what I've gotten myself into. I'm following a map that's supposed to take me to a location, and I'm just not okay. It went from like bad to this, which I would say is worse. I would definitely say it's worse. It started out not so bad though. I got to witness one of the most beautiful things. I'm rising high above the sand dunes of Wyoming. Okay, to a location that is still quite a ways away. Which, might I add, is now more narrow than it was before. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. At least I just got cell service back for a minute. Which means I'm going to tell Riley to look at my location just in case. Because, it's just rough. Oh, I don't love this. I don't love this. Like, this is not my ideal road whatsoever. I mean, I can do it, clearly, but you know, once I get to a regular road, I am going to stop and take a break. Oh my gosh. I am still not to the highway, but I had to stop. I finally got to some hard packing. Oh my gosh. This has been stressful. Okay, the van looks, oh no, that doesn't look good at all. Up earlier and I could hear something go pop. Oh no. Okay, so that thing is off now. That's not great. I don't know what that thing does though. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Okay, I don't know what to do exactly with that piece. I don't know what to do with that piece. Also, every one of my patches is rattling off the ceiling. I'm pretty sure I tossed my van. Man, I don't understand why the map took me here. I know it's the shortest path, but I also put no four-wheel drive access needed. I guess technically you don't, but wow. Oh gosh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, so the goal is to get to the highway, so maybe I can find somebody who can help me with this, because I can't physically get under there. In the meantime, Riley has looked at my location and she said that from where I am, yes, this will indeed take me to the highway, but I'm not there yet, so I'm just gonna have to keep going. This is horrible. I got past that section. Wow. I also sent off that little clip of my van in hopes that someone can tell me what it is, because I don't know what that piece is. I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. So I asked for help. Okay, this section of the road seems to be a bit better, at least for now. This has been the longest 6 miles of my life. And I'm really nervous at this point because of what is dragging under my van. Yeah, I just don't want it to cause sparks if I get out on the highway and try to drive it into town. I also can't remove it because it's in there. So I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. I just want to get to like regular road though, and then I can address that. This is not how I planned on spending my day today. This is definitely not how I planned on spending my day. I had a goal of going to a location that was pretty neat looking, and I still may eventually end up there, but man, this adventure path took me into a place that was cool, and then it took me onto a road that was not so cool after. Oh, this is terrible. Well, I'm pretty sure I just also lost a hubcap. I saw something that looked like my hubcap go boing. Yeah, this has been a not great travel day. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Getting out to assess the damage, and this hubcap is here. So now I'm even more confused. Okay, so this one was already gone. This one is now gone too. The rest of the van looks okay. That thing is definitely dragging like hard. I'm gonna see if I can do something with it. I just don't want it to slap my tire, you know? Okay, so I have this. This is one of my really long sticks that I can use for my cameras. I'm gonna telescope this out and see if I can't at least move this to see what kind of material it is. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. If I can just, okay, it seems to be a very flexible material and it seems to be completely ripped off. Okay, so if I can bring it out here, I can see what it is. In the meantime, let me turn off my air conditioner. There's no reason for it to be on because it's just whooshing because it's working a lot today. It's hot. So now that I got the thing out, it does make me feel a little bit better that it's not a piece of metal at least. Still don't know what it is. I still need to get a better look. Okay, there it is. Now it's not gonna hit my tire, at least, and I can put this away. I don't know exactly what this is still, but I'm gonna put it here and then I'll put it in my roof box later. In the meantime, I need to make sure nothing else is hanging down that could hit my tire because that would be bad. Okay. Whew. Okay. I feel a little bit better now. At least that's not dragging where it can hit something and do terrible things. I also don't feel better because I lost another hubcap. I'm gonna have to do a full inspection once I get onto solid ground. This is still dirt ground, so there's probably more craziness. But I see a car in the distance, so I'm hoping, oh, there's more than one. They look like they're going at regular speed. Oh my gosh, I think I'm almost to the actual highway. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's so exciting because I can see it right in front of me. Look at them. Oh, that's amazing. You know, as bad as that road was, this is incredible. This is just incredible. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure the world knew I needed that today after all of that. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little less stressed now. Okay, I'm gonna make a real quick PSA. If you're driving and you're going to the petroglyph site at White Mountain and your map has you go and turn on this road with this sign beside it, do not do it unless you have a four-wheel drive and a lot of patience. Whew. Normally I do not say, don't go someplace. I'm normally like, go, 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 go. But there are two ways into the petroglyph site and I would not take this way at all. I would not. There are areas on this road that while I was driving, my van was just scooting. I haven't felt like that since I went to the first gutted and everyone was getting stuck. It was one of those moments where I was like, okay, number one, I do have my recovery boards. Yes. In my mind, I started going through all of these things that I might need on this road because the road is bad. At the other end, it did say that during the winter months, it is not maintained. I don't think they really do too much maintenance to it during the regular months either. I do not recommend, and I cannot express that enough to you guys, the level of like, oh my gosh, that road just caused me. There are some areas that the road itself is gone and it's just sand. Just sand. Sand is not great to drive on. That's why I said if you have a four-wheel drive, cool. If a two-wheel drive is your course of action and you have low clearance, do not recommend. Just say no. The road itself is not good. The old highway right here, not too terrible, but it's only like this much. And then the rest of it, up to the petroglyph site, there are good sections and terrible sections. At the very beginning of the video, I fell into one of the many potholes and they were just unavoidable. Like, some of those potholes were as big as my van, guys. They were big, they were huge, and they were just drop-offs. And there's no way to back up so that you can avoid them, so you can go the other way. There's no real turnarounds in this section. It's just not good. Just don't. Go in from the side that is closest to Rock Springs. If you want to go to the petroglyph site, point blank period. If you want to go to the dune site, go in through the Rock Springs side, point blank period, unless you have a four-wheel drive. The level of anxiety that I just had, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. I fixed my patches. It was rattling so much that they were just flying off. Everything in the back kind of looks okay. I lost a couple things, but nothing too crazy. But wow, My heart is still beating very quickly from the oh no. Yeah, I would put that in the top 2. Gutted was still a little bit worse because people were physically getting stuck. I feel as though if a lot of people came down this, there would be some people who would get stuck. I feel like I personally felt as though there was a moment where I might also get stuck. Does that help you understand why I do not recommend this road? Oh, not to mention I broke my van. I don't know exactly what that thing is, but now I get to figure it out. I'm also going to, as soon as I get to a place where I can just like actually get on the ground and look to make sure everything's okay, I'm gonna make sure everything else looks fine. I don't appear to be losing any fluids. I don't appear to be having any power loss or anything like that, so I think everything's fine, but man, that was not good. That was not good. And for those of you who are asking about the hubcap, I saw it shoot out to the side and then the wind just took it because it's also very windy. And it went out somewhere into the sagebrush, and to be honest, I do not feel comfortable walking into the very thick sagebrush because of the snakes. And so unfortunately there is a hubcap somewhere along this that belongs to me, and I am very sorry about that. I will pick up lots of extra trash in other places, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It like went, like launched it. It came off and it went into the road, and then it's like the wind just picked it up like a little dust devil, and it went like probably 100, 200 yards out there. Again, I do not recommend this road. But yeah, I'll just keep on keeping on. That's all I can do. And in the meantime, I'm hoping that I can figure out what that piece is. It's rubbery. I don't know. But for now, remember, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. As long as the van is gonna be okay, we'll still keep on having a good time. But I probably will get somebody to look at it, or I'll continue monitoring it, maybe both. Oh, I'll send some pictures off to my dad. He'll probably know what it is. But I've still got some travel ahead, and it doesn't do me a whole lot of good to be like, oh no, let me go home. Because ultimately that would be just as bad if something's wrong. So here we go, off to something else. I'll see you guys later. Cross your fingers for me. Bye.